Hawaii, one of the world's most popular destinations. Last year, more than 9 million people visited America's island state, spending a whopping $17 billion. Hi, I'm James Wilkinson and I've been a travel editor for over 20 years. On this show, we're going to take you to some of the world's most amazing destinations, from the big cities to the great regional areas. We'll take you inside some of the world's best hotels, bars, restaurants, and much more. Right now, we're in Hawaii, and this is Wayfarer. Welcome to the Four Seasons Resort Maui at Wailea, one of the most luxurious and beautiful resorts found anywhere in the world. Here you'll find 4 bars and restaurants, there are 3 great pools, a fantastic spa, 383 renovated rooms and suites, and it sits right here on beautiful Wailea Beach. Come and experience it with me. Four Seasons Resort Maui at Wailea has had a massive makeover of all of the 383 rooms and suites here. To tell us a bit about that renovation and a lot more is Shemaine, who's the guest experience manager here at the hotel. And Shemaine, we're in one of the real special suites here at the Four Seasons, aren't we? Absolutely,
we certainly are. We're in our elite oceanfront suite, and it is one of our presidential products.
So obviously what you've done with this renovation is you've really given the hotel a brand new feel almost, isn't it? I mean, the design of the rooms is so different to what was here before.
Yes, it is. The experience altogether, the bright light, bringing the outdoor colors inside, the muted tones, giving you a little bit more of a calmed effect as soon as you come in.
And if you look at some of the guests that come here and the experiences, what kind of experiences do they want? They're sitting here, they've got an amazing view. When they want to get out of here, what kind of things are you organising for them?
Well, we do a lot of ocean activities, we do a lot of land activities. Oftentimes we do helicopter tours as well. Most of the guests that would stay in this particular type of room would want something that's not published, something unique, something unforgettable, extraordinary, and that's where I come in and do custom crafted tours.
Welcome to the Serenity Pool here at the beautiful Four Seasons Resort Maui at Wailea, which is undoubtedly one of the best infinity pools found anywhere in the world. The stars of the show here are the swim-up bar, the private cabanas, and the beautiful views of Wailea and West Maui.
Stay with the palm trees all day long, sipping on sweet tea and singing some songs. And when the sun begins to set tomorrow.
Well, one of the most important ingredients for any great resort around the world is top restaurants. And here at the Four Seasons Resort Wailea on beautiful Maui, we're here with Executive Chef Craig Dryhurst. And Craig, what a beautiful resort, mate, but you've got to have some pretty good food here, don't you?
Yeah, we do all right. We've got multiple outlets here, great local produce. Hawaii has a bounty of seafood as well that we can choose from. So yeah, for a chef, it's a pretty splendid place to work.
You've got a few different restaurants here. Give us a bit of a walkthrough on those.
Yeah, so we have a Duo, which is our main breakfast restaurant. So we do an a la carte, and we do a full buffet with rotation of hot items every day. Rotation of pastries, breads, everything, just changing it every day just to keep it fresh and new.
One of my favourite restaurants here, I've been here a few times now, is Ferraro's. I think they're sitting outside under the stars, and the menu is quite good. You've got that sort of Mediterranean style food, but all this great local produce.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the fish that we use here is caught off the shores of the Pacific, off the Hawaiian coastlines. So that's great for us to be able to use that fresh product. There's a lot of vegetables around as well. We have our own garden on the property where we can grow our own basil and certain types of herbs and small vegetables. So we buy local too, local baby cucumbers, kale, leafy greens, citrus.
Well, I'm getting hungry now. I'm going to have to try some of your fantastic food.
Absolutely.
We were a lovely combination. To a safe I thought no one could break.
When you come to Hawaii, a must-do is a luau, which is a Polynesian celebration of food, music, dance, stories, and much more. Well, tonight we've got a very special treat. We're getting a private luau here overlooking Wailea Beach. It's one of the many private experiences the resort does. Everything from these little luaus to chef's dinners and a lot more. Let's go and enjoy the show.
What a tool you've become, used for demolition. What a wreck you've made me. You live without fear.
Well, what a fantastic experience. I didn't think I'd end up getting hula lessons here during a luau in Hawaii. And what a special luau that was. I've done about 20 here in the Hawaiian Islands before, and that was one of the best I've ever done. Here on the most popular Hawaiian island, there's a fantastic, authentic experience that I really recommend. It's a road trip to Oahu's famed North Shore, home to the best surf breaks and some very tasty tourist attractions. From all along the North Shore of Oahu on both the east coast and the west coast, you're going to find a lot of food trucks, many of them specializing in locally farmed shrimp. Our first stop today is the Shrimp Shack, right here. One of the best things about the Shrimp Shack is you can grab your food, walk across the road, and you're right here on Punaluu Beach, eating your food on the water. Well, right now we're at Makapu'u Beach, which is about a 20-minute drive away from Waikiki. I love coming out here and just enjoying this amazing view, as you can see behind me. When the waves are up, you can get a serious swell coming in on this beach. Probably not the best to go for a swim when it picks up that much, but you can watch some amazing surfing just here. And again, we're so close to Waikiki. Also, you don't need to rent a car to come here. If you grab the bus, it's about a half-hour drive from Waikiki and it's $2.50. Welcome to the Hilton Hawaiian Village here on Waikiki Beach. It's one of the largest hotels in the world with almost 4,000 rooms. Today we're having a bit of a look around the property with the head of Hilton in Hawaii, Jerry Gibson. Well, right now we're standing at the Duke Hanamoku Lagoon here at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. I'm joined by the head of Hilton in Hawaii, Jerry Gibson. Jerry, one of the most prominent features of Waikiki Beach is this lagoon right behind us.
I got to tell you, this is, as you said, Duke's Beach. He used to swim here, he used to surf here. It's an iconic beach. It's one of the most beautiful in the world.
In front of the biggest Hilton in the world as well.
That's right. We're standing right before Rainbow Tower here. Every airplane that comes in, you know, looks out the window and says, there's Hilton Hawaiian Village right there. See the Rainbow Tower.
And how long has it been around for?
Since 1965, actually. We've been a Hilton here, and as we have grown new buildings, and so now we're touching 4,000 units, as you know.
Now, what are some of your favorite things to do around the hotel or around this part of Waikiki?
Well, my very favorite is the luau. It's very popular. People love it. They come out of there with, you know, the feeling of the culture and the dancers from around the islands and that kind of thing. So that's very popular. And then certainly all our water activities.
So you're giving a guest here like a beach experience, a resort experience, when you've got a great shopping center down the street.
We're a mile away from one of the greatest shopping centers in the world, certainly the biggest and best in the Pacific, Ala Moana Shopping Center. And so a lot of our guests will just walk there and enjoy the walk along the ocean, you know, to get there. So that's great, and we have some world-renowned restaurants, you know, that are certainly in a mile radius as well. But there's so much going on here that's terrific.
Well, Jerry, thanks so much for taking us around the hotel today, and I think I might go and check out that luau now, which sounds fantastic.
That's great. Have a great time. Good to see you.
Mahalo. Thanks, Jerry.
Aloha and welcome to Hawaii.
5 nights a week, the Hilton Hawaiian Village stages its own version of a traditional luau with a liberal dash of showbiz. The show is a 3-hour spectacular with dancers celebrating the culture and traditions of Hawaii and Greater Polynesia. Now, here's a brilliant Hawaiian experience I really recommend. Blue Hawaiian Helicopters has a range of tours to all of Hawaii's major islands. Welcome to Hana on the north coast of Maui. We're currently in the middle of an adventure with Blue Hawaiian Helicopters that have taken us right across this magical island from the West Maui Mountains right past Wailea and here in beautiful Hana. Come with us as we continue the journey.
There's stuff in our backyard here that people who have lived here their whole lives don't even know about, so the helicopter gives access to people so that they can see landscapes and terrains that otherwise you'd never see from any of the road systems here.
So, mate, what are some of your favourite places to fly around Maui?
I really like West Maui a lot. I love all the majestic valleys back there and all the waterfalls and all the native vegetation and everything. It's amazing. Sometimes if you get a shower over the mountains, every little face on the cliffs is covered with water and just some spectacular waterfalls that you don't normally get. So the valley can be like flying back through one whole waterfall. It's amazing.
And it must be incredible, from November to about March when all the whales are here and just flying over the strait between Molokai and Maui must just be spectacular for you every time you get up there and do it.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big treat for the tourists too, I've seen as many as 89 whales in a 1-hour flight before, so I mean it can be pretty intense, and they're breaching and you can see their babies, and you get a perspective from above that shows you a little bit more of the private life of whales than people see from the boats, so it's pretty spectacular.
Yesterday we followed the road of the moon.
Coming up on the next episode, well, welcome to the Outrigger Waikiki Beach Resort here in beautiful Hawaii. This hotel turns 50 this year. I think I've stayed here 35-something times.
She sits in between the very first hotel that was built here in Hawaii and the very second hotel that was built in Hawaii. So what I like to say is when you come first to the party, you get the best table.
Well, welcome to legendary Duke's here on the beach in Waikiki. Well, welcome to the modern Honolulu, one of the most luxurious lifestyle hotels in all of America and one of my favorite hotels here in the Hawaiian Islands.
We love to say we're the leaders of lifestyle luxury, and we truly are. Here on Oahu, there's nothing else like us.